Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing amazing today. We're going to do a collective reading. And this is going to be just kind of how your partner is currently feeling about you and the connection at this moment in time. So welcome everyone that joins in. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And let's hop right into it. Okay, so let's see what we've got. How's your person currently feeling about this connection? Now remember, this can resonate for someone you're dating, someone that's on your mind, however it applies for you. And of course, only remember to take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. So let's jump right in, and welcome if you're new. Feel free to leave a comment in the chat there if this resonates. All right, so one more shuffle and we're gonna pull. So how's your person feeling about the connection? What are they holding back from you? Ooh, some toxic behaviors. So your person could be bound to toxicities right now. They could be kind of hiding that from you. For some of you, they could be really insecure about the connection. They see you as someone very abundant, someone very giving and nurturing, and someone who's very much self-reliant. You're able to take care of yourself without needing their help. So your person find this to be intimidating in a sense that they never know where they stand with you, especially if you are someone who is kind of more reserved in your communication at the moment. It leaves this person in their head. So you could be dealing with an air sign. We've got earth energy and Capricorn energy as well, but definitely heavy on the earth energy. So let's see. Wow. So this is how this person views you. I'm getting this one of two ways, so take it how it resonates. Either your person is very successful and they see you as someone who's building themselves up to be the same way. Otherwise, they see you as someone who is a little bit more successful than them at this time, and they find it to be a little bit intimidating about you. Welcome everyone tuning in. Hello. Transformation Queen. We've got Kendall and Princess Twilight. Welcome everyone. The star in reverse. So see, your person really truly feels like you outshine them for some reason at this moment in time. So we're going to have to expand on that and see what's going on. They want a new start with you. They're feeling like you don't view them as a love connection. Like the love is kind of transparent between the two of you. They feel like if you do have this deep love for them, you're not showing it and you're coming off more as a friend vibe. The Hangman. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, but this person really just wants to have a new start with you. And if it's not a Pisces, they just really want to be able to open up their emotions, to let you know the extent of their emotions. Because with the Two of Cups in reverse, they're really feeling blocked in love when it comes to you and this connection. I mean, just having these two arcanas here kind of showing they feel blocked. They feel like they're toxic, holding on to you in a way. So for some of you, this could definitely be a past person even. Someone from your past who never let go of the connection that they had with you and ultimately felt like the two of you were supposed to be together. Definitely could have been an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this person doesn't have much to offer and they know that. Ten of Cups in reverse. They see you on your way to your wish fulfillment and they feel kind of left out in the cold because ultimately this person feels like the two of you are supposed to have a long-lasting connection. So for a lot of you, this could be someone that you're in separation with. Let's get a different deck and see what comes out. And we're also going to do some archetypes as well. Welcome everyone just joining in. Make sure you like the video. I do appreciate the support. Seven of Wands and the Magician. Ooh. Okay, so right now they're manifesting a new start with you. This person sees you as someone they definitely want to give to, and look at that. They feel like there's no one else for them. With this Two of Cups in reverse, maybe in the past they tried other options. They could have rejected your love offer, even for some of you. They could have turned you down. But ultimately now they realize whatever they did, it turned them away from their new start. So for example, this person you're dealing with could have had someone from their past kind of holding on to them. And this person entertained that thought, especially if you are someone new in their life. they really weren't sure about you or the connection. They weren't sure if you wanted the same things as them, if you were someone they could trust, if you were someone who was dependable and loyal, and most importantly, if you were someone who can really take care of themselves. Because this person, if they're successful, they're not looking for someone who's going to take from them. They want someone who's really just able to be independent and stand on their own, but add to a connection as well. So this person is definitely manifesting a new start with you. Could definitely be dealing with a water sign. We've got a lot of water energy here in general, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Otherwise, though, just a heads up, regardless of if this person is that sign, that's just the energy they're embodying. Very emotional when it comes to this connection. Notice how it's a fountain as well. So it's almost like this person has been wishing upon a star. A lot of emotions outpouring when they're alone. They could have deep thoughts about you in this connection, even leading them to tears for some of you, if they feel like they can't communicate, or for some of you, they just feel like they can't connect to you. So collective, I don't know what you're doing at this moment in time, but you seem like it's hard to reach you. This is the vibe I get from your person, that you are focused on your new career, your new passion, and you haven't fully been giving into their clues and hints if this is a new connection. Now, if this is someone established in your life, they know that you're working towards something, but they're just feeling a little bit disconnected from you at this moment. So let's see what else we got. Could definitely be dealing with a fire sign as well. We've got 7 of Wands there. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy. Okay, thought that one was going to flip, but no. Yeah, so your person currently feels like there's no growth in this connection. They feel like you're growing, you're doing your own thing, but you're not including them in your plans or your next step forward. So ultimately, this person is feeling blocked. They definitely want to manifest this new start when it comes to love, but whichever which way your person has recently tried to make an advance in this connection, they feel like you turned down their offer. 2 of Cups in reverse. We've got the King of Cups in reverse, and then we've also got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of reversals. Unreciprocated love. King of Cups in reverse. Your person could have been lost for words, the way I was just tongue-tied there. So maybe they attempted to reach out to you, and then they were unable to really get through or communicate to you the way that they wanted to. They could have felt like something held them back. Like maybe the way that you communicate with them as well, they could find it to be a little cold and detached, to be honest. Especially if you're dealing with someone new. It's like, looking at this spread, collective, you're playing hard to get. This person's playing hard to get. And so the two of you are misreading each other. Automatically, if this is a new connection, definitely get that vibe. You're both playing hard to get, but underneath it all, you both want this new start in love. But both acting like you might not. And I feel like it's more you, collective, that's trying to give this person that vibe that you're either off limits or you're hard to get. And ultimately, they just feel blocked. So your person could definitely be keeping an eye on you, trying to feel optimistic about the connection. But with the 6 of Cups in reverse, they don't feel like it would be a long-term connection based on how you've been reacting to their either moves or their advances. It's like for some of you, this person could be giving you signs or trying to communicate, and you could just be shut down, or if not, it could be the other person's energy as well. All right, guys, if this is resonating, please go ahead and like that video. I do appreciate it, and thank you so much for tuning in. So let's see what other messages we have from your person. What are they currently holding back? They definitely feel like a lack of passion, though, with this 2 of Cups in reverse. Like, maybe when it comes to your love life, the two of you could be on a time out if you're in separation. 8 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they feel like you are more interested in being on your own at this moment in time, not committing to anyone. Whether that's true or not, collective, just conveying how your person feels. They definitely feel like you are not looking for a family or a long-term relationship. They feel like you would run at the first sight of that. And if not, you're definitely dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So let's just be nosy and let's get some love messages from your person before we continue the spread. Let's see what they're holding back. And this definitely seems like a newer connection, or for those in some sort of separation, distance between you and your person. Okay. Okay, so this one like flipped over and then flipped back in. So we're going to take just that one. Keep going and see what else comes out. Okay. So the first one we've got, I've got a lot on my mind lately. So your person really feels like the more you're disconnected with them, the more they feel unable to communicate or breach this gap between you. Ultimately as well, like your person could be really trying to reach out in alternate ways that you wouldn't expect. So possibly Finstas, fake Instas, or for others of you, literally like they've contacted you, and for a select few of you, you could have ran into this person somewhere if it's a newer connection. But if it's more established and you've been involved with this person, definitely getting the vibe they're giving you space, because they feel like if they push you too far, that you're going to run away from them. So collective, your person views you as quite cold and detached. Now let's just see, is there something they've done for this to be the case? Or is it just this person's insecurities? We will find out. And, okay, what does your person want to say? So, one flew across there. If anyone saw that, please unblock me. Stop ignoring me. So, for some of you, this person definitely did something to you, and you may have had them on block in the past. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to come forward soon. I am just scared to do or say the wrong thing. Okay, so currently at this moment in time, your person's definitely debating what they're going to say to you. They just don't want to say the wrong thing. Let me take you out soon. So definitely they're planning some sort of date. Ooh, okay, this explains a lot. Who are you going to choose, them or me? So your person could definitely feel like you have options right now. Regardless if that's true, they could feel like you're playing a balancing act with someone from your past and them. So your person's just like, who are you going to choose? Please stop leaving me hanging. And especially if they're just like kind of waiting for you to get back to them. So it says, you are my soulmate, in case you forgot. You've been acting way too single lately. Okay, so there you go. Definitely for some of you, this is someone you've dated previously for a long time. They consider you to be a soulmate. I love you so much is the next one. Now I get this person though, you know, with the devil card coming out first, this person's got some toxic behaviors. It says they kind of like being single, and there you go. For some of you, I really get the vibe that if they're putting you choosing between them and someone else, but they're acting like they're single, I mean, enough said, collective. No doubt if you have two options because someone's pretending like they are single. But for others of you, you don't have two options. And this person kind of just uses it as an excuse to act however they want. Non-committal, non-confrontive, and non-communicative for some of you. It's like if it's a newer connection, they'd rather just assume that you have someone else so that they can continue to be single, versus actually come forward and say, hey, are you involved with anyone, and figure it out. Because for some of you, you're not involved with anyone. Do you forgive me for the past? 69 in the chat and 29 likes. Let's get those likes up. Thank you so much. So do you forgive me for the past? Definitely you got past energy here. Ooh, okay. There's like 4 more. I thought there was like 1 more. So the next one says, when I see other people giving you attention on social media, it makes me feel really insecure. So definitely feeling that fake Insta vibe. And if not, like if you and your person actually just have each other on social media, they often watch your page. They are keeping tabs on you because this person seems like they want to know if you're dating someone before they really connect and commit for a long-term connection. You could just be kind of casually dating at this moment. I can't lose you. So if you're resonating with past energy, someone from the past definitely wants to come back and tell you they don't want you to walk away. But for a lot of you, man, this person only wants to come back because they see you got someone else in your life. So, wow, thank you. This is definitely going to be, who are you going to choose, them or me? Past energy, new energy. So collective, you get your pick. I know you are my person. Ooh. Now, usually I get leaned one way or another, but definitely was guided that that's both energies. So just really tread lightly when it comes down to it. This won't resonate for everyone, but for some of you collective, you will have your past returning to try and step on your new relationship, to try and distract you from it. So ultimately, just be aware and use your discernment to which relationship you think is the best option for you. Because I feel like they're both going to say, I know you are my person. So just to be aware, just a heads up on that energy. So would you answer if I called you, I want to talk? Okay, so this person definitely wants to reach out right now. They could be thinking about you a lot or often. There's no one else for me at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Let's get a few angel message archetypes and see what we got. How would this person describe you as a person? How are they feeling about the connection? Try not to mess up this pretty spread. So, you know, at the beginning, if you just tuned in, was definitely getting the vibe that this was new energy, but for a lot of you, this is past energy just holding on to you as you're trying to move forward. So just make sure you use your discernment and know that it's almost like both the energies are going to be coming in at the same time. Maybe one before the other, but collective, the choice will be yours. For a lot of you, feeling like you're going to move forward with this new energy versus the past. Let's see what we got. So we've got teacher and liberator there. Wow. So beautiful. Your person really views you as a teacher, someone who guides them through a lot in their life. They see you as someone who is always evolving and learning and growing, and they feel like they could learn a thing or two off you. So you could be someone who really resonates with showing your person things as well. You've taught them a lot of new things. You could have possibly taught them how to do different creative skills, different job skills, different stuff around the house. Or even like when it comes to creative talents, you could have taught this person how to do some sort of production or playing an instrument. So many different things. Okay, so we got the first one out. Wow. So you could be a divine feminine watching. And if not, if you don't resonate with that and you're masculine, you're about to meet your divine feminine. There you go. Beautiful energy. Or you already have. It's saying one of these people is there. So split the deck. We've got Don Juan and Angel. So one of these people is going to be an earth angel to you, and the other is going to be a player vibe. Don Juan, someone who likes options and keeps their options open. So that will be the discernment for you, collective. Which of the two? Really didn't expect that for you. How's your person's current feelings turns into how's both your person's current feelings. Now, let's just make this clear, though, because if there is cross-watchers by chance watching, definitely don't get the vibe that collective is dibble-dabbling in both relationships. Absolutely not. It's just the fact is they are single, have been single for a long time, and the past is about to make a return as someone new is coming in, which collective, you've been waiting for this new energy. For a lot of you, you let go of the past. You said too little, too late. Forgive and forget and move forward. You were a servant for this past person. You did a lot for this person. They didn't appreciate it. They could have walked all over you. And ultimately, when that relationship was done, for a lot of you, you're not returning to this, which is why this person's current energy would be your new person. But yeah, just a heads up, for some of you, past energy still lingering. They don't want to see you leave the connection. They don't want to see you walk away from them. They could be keeping an eye on your social media, your house, seeing if you are dating someone new. It's like for some of you, if your past person knows where you live, they've definitely gone by to see if you still live there, to see if you have anyone else there, any cars in the driveway. This person definitely tries to keep tabs on you. For some of you, you may have caught this person and thought they didn't realize. Now, I get the vibe, though, this new energy is going to be so beautiful, especially if you are a divine feminine. This new energy is going to really protect you and take care of you. There's going to be no past energy showing up at your house anymore. This person won't allow it. If you end up going for the new person, they would not allow that. They would keep you protected. Absolutely. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. Then I'm going to clear up a few of these cards here. Okay. Femme fatale. So look at you. Regardless of gender, this is the energy you embody. Because right now, it's telling you to open your heart even though you feel like you could be rejected or let down. It's really time to just let go and give in to love. So that's really beautiful energy to be in. Ultimately, it just looks like your person's going to really come forward to you soon and let you know where they stand. But if you notice all the reversals, this past person definitely holds a lot of negative energy, a lot of karmic energy. So it's almost like you're being urged to really move forward and make the necessary changes towards your own happiness. 2121 on the reading. Ultimately, just know this new person is a soulmate of yours as well. So they're going to be someone you can really grow with and have a long-term stable partnership. Just give me 1 second there. Okay, my apologies. So we're going to clear up this spread and we're going to jump right into each person. Let's get some answers for you. If you're dealing with a past person, we'll start with them and then we'll move on to this new energy. Thank you so much to everyone that's watching. So yeah, definitely going to leave this one message up there though. I can't lose you. So this is your past person letting you know that regardless of what the two of you went through in the past, they feel like they can't lose you. They can't let go of this connection. They're having a hard time moving on. And especially if you're a divine feminine, they really didn't realize your worth until you walked away from them, or until they could have walked away, from you for some of you. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, tuning in. All right. Leave a comment in the chats where you're from, if it's your first time watching, or if you're a returning subscriber. Love to hear it. Or if you resonate with being a bad bee. Okay. So first we're going to jump into this past person. What do they gotta say? Alright. Okay, wow. Yeah, your past person's bad news bears. Bro, if you've been tuned in since the beginning of the reading, well, even just 5 minutes ago, I just cleared. The devil was the first card out. The devil was the first card that just flipped out. And y'all saw that shuffle. That was literally flipped right out. So past energy, still caught up in toxic past behaviors. This person's going to come back and it's going to be like a broken record. For a lot of you, you've really evolved past this person's games. Whatever they tried to play on you in the past, like, oh, they're this way and they're that way, but ultimately it was like the opposite. You overcame that. You can really discern that energy now from this person particularly. Now, they think you can't. They don't know what you've been through, collective, what you've glowed up, how you've changed your life, and most importantly, how you've grown as a person, how you've matured, and all the lessons you actually took and learned from this person in particular. So when they come back trying to spit the old game that they used to, you won't even be there to respond, or for a lot of you, you're just going to immediately say thank you, but no thank you. You're going to see that this person is still caught up in their toxic behavior. Now, this past person could either be a fire sign, a water sign, or a Capricorn there. But this person in general is someone who is completely bound to toxic behaviors. They are super low vibrational. For some of you, not spiritual. They could also be an occultist. For others of you, this person is someone who is either drinks, has problems with staying in a healthy relationship. They are someone totally disloyal. But you know, because you dated this person. This is past energy, though. So they think they're going to come back with the same old type of game, possibly, when they talk to you. And you're really just going to look right past it. For a lot of you, this is why this new energy, you've been waiting for this new energy to come in, enter your life. Your past person is going to continue to kind of want to see you dimmed in the background. They want to take your strength from you. This person really is a bully. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone very controlling. Could have been an Emperor, Aries, or Taurus. Leo as well. High Priestess. We've got Pisces energy. This person doesn't want you to be in your intuition. So you know how this person is, who they are, but they know that you love them unconditionally. So they have this ability for some of you to really be able to like pull the wool over your eyes in the past. Not anymore. Things have changed in your life, but what they're going to try and do is come back in to put some sort of wool over your eye, to deceive you, to play a trick on you, to hurt you again. So collective, see right past this energy, because this person ain't changing. If you know who this is, someone who was more concerned with going out with their friends and partying and being cold and detached than they were giving to the connection with you, that's absolutely who this is. And this person's just going to do the same thing, make you another option and string you along. For some of you, this person plays really hard to get. You could try and reach out to them all the time or talk to them. They totally ghost you, and then they selectively reply when they feel like it, that type of energy. For some of you, when you dated this person, it's like you could have had plans with them, and then last minute they could have said, oh no, they had other plans, and they could have been that type of way with you, constantly switching around their plans. Trying to just leave you out in the cold. Yeah, look at that. So if you go back to this past person, Tower moment's going to happen, and it's justice. It's justice for you. But Spirit's literally saying, like, don't put yourself in that position. And of course, if you don't resonate with this reading, please go check out some beautiful love messages or something maybe more uplifting, but specific, or stick around. We're about to get to your new person. But specifically this past person, it's literally an injustice to you. It was in the past. And if you return to that energy, this person is going to put you in another cycle. Another cycle of loss, taking from you. Definitely you were dealing with a karmic energy in the past. So just be aware of that for sure. If you were to go back to this person, they'll ultimately just literally try and take from you. Just toxic. I mean, look at the picture on the card alone. So you and this person had a very intimate union. Could have had very passionate nights together. This is something that kind of they play upon too with you. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio or a Libra. Also, we got Gemini energy as well. But you two had a lot of passionate nights. So when they come back, they want to try and get you pregnant if you're a feminine. And if you're a masculine, they want to get you pregnant. Like, they want to get pregnant so that they can stick around with you. The world, they see you as their abundance, as the place they were supposed to be before they walked away to make their own path. For some of you, this person left you in the past for a fire sign, someone that they were casually hooking up with on the side, or someone from their past. And ultimately, they were in a betrayal with that person. So this is why they want to come back to you. It's like now that that person walked away from them, this is why they want to make a return to you. So just be aware of that, collective, because they see you as thriving, successful, and they know that anyone else will be lucky to have you. Especially embodying this energy, this Empress energy and the world. That's like you literally changed your entire life after the breakup. So you could be living out dreams right now. You could be having your own business. You could have really switched your career, gone back to school. For others of you, you could have actually gotten into a serious connection after walking away from this person. So just be aware, we're not going to spend any more time in that energy. Let's get to the lovey-dovey nice stuff. That person just, energy is ick. I've never had the devil come out twice, first card, 2 pulls. If you watch my videos, you'll know that. So that was intense. And all I got to say is karmic energy. And if you were spiritual at all or in tune with your intuition, Spirit was giving you all the red flags. But your love over trumped whatever they put you through. You just always forgave them because of the love you had for this person. But now it's like when they come back, there's no way that you'll be able to look at them in that same light anymore. Whatever they did that last time, they really just ruined it. And ultimately, that is your confirmation. If someone needed to know, do you need to go to the old or do you need to go to the new? There's your answer. X's are X's for a reason. Always remember that. Keep on growing. Keep on glowing. No judgments here, though, to anyone who would decide to go back. But for a lot of you, it's going to be all about moving forward and letting go of that toxic past relationship. Because you, collective, have grown and changed so much. But ultimately, this other person is still caught up in the past, in choosing themselves, and in being non-reciprocal when it comes to the connection with you. And you don't need to put yourself in another position like that. Look at, for them to leave you out in the cold and you feel stuck. So in the past, this person really left you out in the cold when you tried to get away from them. Maybe you had a lack of finances. You could have been married and they left you out in the cold. However they did it, this would be exactly what would happen again. But you'd feel more stuck, like you weren't able to leave. With the Chariot in reverse, like you're not able to get away from this connection. So wow, that Empress card, baby, I'm telling you, even if you're a masculine, that feminine would try and have a baby with you. And if you are a feminine, oh, that man's already been thinking about it. You'll know who this is, this person from your past. It's like they left you in the cold at one of either the hardest times in your life, most emotional times in your life, or they just literally, like the way they left you was unacceptable, toxic. I mean, with all the devil cards, I definitely wouldn't be surprised if you were dealing with an abusive relationship. That won't be for everyone, but for a lot of you, absolutely. This person tried to gaslight you, especially if you were a feminine. This person was really aggressive over you, tried to leave you out in the cold, isolated, so you had no friends or family, no one to communicate or connect to about what they did to you. And it's like if you tried to, this person already reached out to those people, tried to twist around some truths to paint themselves to look better. So for a lot of you, collective, you just move forward. And if you were maybe debating, has this person changed and grown like you have? Can you let them back into your life? Spirit's saying at this moment in time, absolutely not. Now let's move forward into this new energy. That's what we're focused on next. So that's if you stay. And I just keep hearing that song, Want You to Stay. So I feel like your person's going to pull out all the tricks in the hat to make you stay. To make you stay stuck in your head, collective. So see right through that and move forward. 10 of Cups is waiting for you with this new person. So you're scared. You feel like this new person could bring an emotional imbalance into your life. Wow. So for some of you, you're worried that this new person is the femme fatale, the Don Juan type. Like, regardless if it's a feminine or masculine, someone who is mysterious, alluring, and has lots of options. You see this new person that way. But ultimately, just know, if you give them a chance, it's your 10 of Cups. That's ultimate wish fulfillment, and it's someone to spend it with. So, like, this person will support you in ways that the other person may have not in the past. This person will not leave you out in the cold when things get tough. Like, I just get the feeling your past person was more about sex. And so every time the two of you got into a fight, they could have either just tried that or left. Like, they didn't actually put in any effort towards communicating or being emotionally available for you in this connection. And they wanted it to be that way. They wanted to exert some sort of control over you, some sort of dominance over you in any way they could. But ultimately it didn't work because you still walked away. You walked away from this person, 7 of Cups in reverse. You saw that they weren't wish fulfillment because you loved them more than they were ever capable of loving you. This person just liked to take from whoever they were committed to. They love to take emotions. It's like they would promise an outpour of emotions, but they would never be able to back it up. This person would just take from you. So you could find too, this past person, when you're with them, they're always draining you. Look at that. I also feel like this new person is worried that you're holding on to the past. 7 of Cups. So they really think you are. So collective for some of you, though, you are. You're like, do you move forward and let yourself open up to a new person? Because you're terrified of getting hurt again, being vulnerable with someone. But just know, it's like Spirit is literally giving you the confirmation in this reading, if this is what you're looking for. If you move forward with this new person, even though it seems scary and emotionally unbalanced, it's going to be more successful than you moving backwards to the past person that you're comfortable with. Because if you go back to the past person, they are in toxic behaviors and they don't want you to get away next time. So you could go back and like immediately regret it, is going to be the case for some of you. And then you're like stuck with them somehow, some way. They've either gotten you pregnant, or they've gotten pregnant, or they've proposed. For some of you, you could have a masculine, karmic masculine wants to run right back in and drop a ring on you. And they know that you love them and would say yes. But for some of you, just to be aware, because that is not the right move. That'll leave you feeling stuck. But of course, if you know your person isn't all toxic and all that, don't make that resonate. Don't make that shoe fit. If you're a size 10 and it's a size 4, I mean... Go hit up Foot Locker. Get some new kicks. Okay. Tons of cards just fell out. Look at that. Wow, this new person, you don't even know how much love they have for you, but they see you as the star. So they see you as like someone who is super important in their life, someone they really want to put on a pedestal. Ooh, and you're going to be dealing with a King of Pentacles. This person's going to be successful on their own. Could also be dealing with someone who is a star, and if not, they just embody successful energy. King of Pentacles, though, we've got Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. You and this person are not fully connected yet, this new person. But this is how they view you. They see you as growing, building. You could be building a business, building your life up. And ultimately, they like what they see. They see you as someone very giving and loving and like a superstar. Like, they could think you're really attractive as well. You have this glow about you. An ability to really like capture a room without trying. So, new person, what's coming in? Wow, so new person stuck in their head, and ultimately, just because of this past person, they just want to know that you're over the past. So that's currently how they're feeling. They view you as wish fulfillment, as a total soulmate, total package, an 11 on the scale of a 10, and ultimately, this person really definitely wants to give you a chance. So let's get some love messages. What's this new person saying? All right, so a couple fell there. Just take the top two because it's like a half the deck here. When I look into your eyes, I get lost in the depths of them. They sparkle like an ocean full of conditional love. I get lost for hours. Beautiful. Apparently I can't talk though, and that just like made me laugh so hard. And yeah, we're just gonna keep going. I've never felt this strongly about anyone ever. So your person definitely is like shy and nervous when it comes to you. And maybe just how I got tongue twisted. Maybe that's how they feel. Like they don't know how to fully communicate. Hello, welcome Queen Jay-Z. Welcome Danny. So we've got our love is everlasting, meaning it goes beyond space and time, beyond this physical world we live in, and beyond the sun, moon, stars, and the galaxies into infinity. So sweet. So this new person, yeah, it could be a twin for some of you. It's like, okay, I get the vibe that you were dealing with a karmic twin in the past, like a false twin flame. And they were definitely indeed karmic because you could have believed this was your twin. And ultimately now for a lot of you, you're about to meet your true twin. Or if not, you've walked away from your twin in order to pursue this new connection. But definitely a separation from a twin or a reuniting with a twin for some of you. All right, so what are the messages from this new person? What's the energy they're sitting in? What would they like to convey? Okay. So the first message, what do you think about reconnecting? Okay, so maybe you and this person have kind of been in contact here and there. Since it's a new person though, not anything too serious, but maybe you've had a few chats in the past, or maybe you've met this person a few times. So it says, I want to be the only person that you need. I want to protect you with my love. You have my heart. So that is so sweet. New person has a deep love for you, or just knows. And you know, that was the vibe I was getting. If you're just tuning in at the beginning, I was saying like this new person's going to want to protect you from this old person, from this toxic, whatever you went through. It's like cringe. I feel like if your new person just knew even a taste, a spoonful of what you went through with this past person, they would say cringe. But for a lot of you, you're really going to keep it to yourself. Moving forward, it's like you've healed so much out of it. Of course, you'll let your new person maybe know a few details, but not too much. Because for a lot of you, you just know that's even letting that past person win by bringing them up to your new relationship. That's what they want, collective. Just know that. Even if they've put you through control, stalking, toxic behaviors, whatever it could be for you, if you start talking to your new person about it and go on and on about it, that's what the past person wants, because that can mess up your new connection. So just be aware of that. Be aware of that energy. So we got these 3 left. First one says, I'm ready to take our relationship to the next level. Are you? Okay, there you go, new person. That's what you need, collective. You need like a knight on a horse riding in to come save you on like a stallion. A stallion on a stallion. Sweet. So let's see the next one. Okay, now I'm thinking of those old romance novels, like The Long Hair, Fabio. So we've got, do you ever think about me anymore? So that's your past energy. Look it, I'm telling ya, don't let that. For some of you, you may. So we've got 2 more messages. It says, I want a future with you, kids, pets, the nice house, the cottage, the dream life sounds perfect. So this person already fantasizes your new person about having a house with you, cottage with you. Really beautiful, especially if you've thought the same thing, possibly daydreaming about this person. And there you go. Look at this. This is what it all comes down to. Your new person is just going to have this utmost respect. Whoever this person that you've currently met in your life, they could be not new, they could be newer. But ultimately, they really have a lot of admiration for you. And this person's just going to have a lot of respect for you. And you'll be able to tell it's not going to just be a bunch of empty words. There's going to actually be actions behind those words. They're going to really be able to back up what they're saying. Wow. So how are they currently feeling? Well, this new person's been fantasizing about the two of you getting intimate together, especially if it's something you haven't explored yet. Especially if it's a masculine. For feminines too, though, can't count any less there. Thank you so much to everyone that's tuning in. If this resonates, go ahead and like the video. Literally, thank you for saying that. It's all serious conversation. Thanks, Danae, for watching out. Gonna have to throw some more moderators on the channel. All right, so let's keep going here and see what else we got from your new person. Man, and we were just getting into it, how they were feeling about you, and then we had that just ruin the moment there, eh? Come on. Well, ultimately, your past person, your karmic energy, is literally trying to find a way, collective, to block you from thinking about this new person. Look at that. Even in the live, your karmic energy is trying to block you from having any physical attraction to your new person, any thoughts about it, and ultimately just know that's only going to work for so long. Definitely only going to work for so long. Because your new person is literally like on fire for you. This person has a lot of passion for you, and they're not going to let anyone come in between the connection. This is the difference too. Your new person, or whoever you're currently now dealing with, they're grown. They're a lot more mature when it comes to relationships and life experience. You and this person that you're meeting, if you haven't met them recently, they definitely are like on a similar life path as you. You could have the same career or something very similar too. And if not, you've had the same journey. Like you could have had a difficult upbringing, been on your own since you were young, same as this person, or it could have been something different. But like there's something that holds you to a really common grounds. And this is what's going to make the relationship really solid too. Like say the two of you have both struggled on your own since before 18, say 16 to 20. You and this person are going to have a bond and an understanding that relationships take work and you don't just dip out on someone. Because your past person could have been the opposite. They were very much in and out of your life. So your new energy is just going to be the opposite in every single way. For some of you, though, they may be a little more shy and hesitant when it comes to that intimate bond. They might not have as much confidence as your past person, but ultimately your past person was a Don Juan. They were someone who kind of acted in their passionate behaviors more so than they did in their heart, if that makes sense. They were very much so focused about who, what, where, when every night than love. But your new person, they're the opposite. They want to make sure that you're respected, loved, cared about, and then when you jump into that connection, it'll be so much more intense, more connected, and more physical. So ultimately, this new person might be a little insecure because they just really want to make sure that the two of you have that bond before you get deep like that. Okay. So we just had a couple like fly. You inspire me to be a better person every day. Thank you for that. Aw, so this is going to be the energy between you and this new. And if not, this is them letting you know already. Wow, so look at that. Can I call you mine? See, this person's not going to waste games. They're going to be like all about you. They're going to come and get what they want. And they're not going to waste your time. And collective, you deserve this. If you overcame a difficult relationship, a non-reciprocal relationship in any sort of way, this is your good karma to be with this person. Okay, a few more messages flew over. I want to take you away somewhere romantic, just the two of us. So your person, we had that King of Pentacles too, definitely feeling that they're a successful person. They may ask, hey, do the two of you want to go away somewhere to really get to know each other, talk about where the relationship is headed. I want to come home. I'm ready to make things right between us. I'm sorry for ever letting you down. Okay, so there goes your past person. One last attempt to sneak in there, because this is new energy. So the only other way this could read is just them saying, can we move in together? Can we make the next step? For some of you, this person, like I said, if you come from a very similar upbringing, either difficult family life or maybe just not having your parents around, however it could be, the two of you both want a family and the two of you are both going to really want to be in each other's presence. You're not going to be like taking off and leaving the other hanging. So this person's going to be really excited to move forward quickly with you. They're going to be someone who wants to like move in together right away. It's like, hey, you know how sometimes you date people and you could date someone for 4 years and it doesn't go anywhere, but then you could date someone for 6 months and it could go everywhere in that 6 months. That's how it's going to go for a lot of you, collective. You went from a very long-term, slow-moving connection with someone who was non-reciprocal, and it was more passion-based than it was emotionally based. And so this person's coming back, but now you've got a new person who's here or coming in. This person is much more emotionally based when it comes to a connection, loyal, stable, grounded, and then they're all about the passion, intimacy, and most importantly, they're going to be very protective over you. So this will be a big change from someone who is controlling, domineering with their words, to someone protecting you and protecting you from people who are domineering with their words. All right, so any final messages from this new person? We'll do the archetypes like we did for the other. See what they think of you. Okay, so they see you as someone who has this ability to awaken the spiritual authority of compassion, self-esteem, and humility. So you're someone who is not afraid to be authentic. You stand up for the rights of others. So you could also be someone who's really big into human rights. They absolutely love that about you. Really beautiful energy to be in if you resonate with that, collective. And if not, it's just like you two together are people who care a lot about others. Wow. It's in reverse, so I guess it didn't have as big as an impact. But look at it is. Ooh. Yeah, this person definitely sees you if you are a divine feminine as a queen or a king. And for some of you, wow, because we had King of Pentacles. So this person wants you to rule their throne with them. It's like if your person's very successful, they've been looking for someone who isn't going to take advantage of them, who isn't going to use them, and who isn't going to dip out on them to share this life with, to share this future with. And they see you as someone who's hardworking, stable. It's like you're your own star. So it's not like you'd ever want to take from them, but they see you as their queen or as their king. Wow, really beautiful energy to be in. So new person, new energy. How they feeling about you currently, collective? That is a beautiful true pair right there. And notice how they're totally different decks, but they're both in sync. That's special. So for a lot of you as well, notice how it's red, a lot of passion. So where you could think this person's holding back or they're timid or a little more shy, ultimately there is a lot of passion for you in this person. Really beautiful. All right, let's get one more archetype there for that new person. If this is resonating, please go ahead and get those likes up. Child divine. So they see you truly as someone who is connected with your spirit team, your spirit guides, and someone who they can trust and count on. Innocence, purity, and redemption. And it suggests that you have a special connection with divine. So right now, your spirit team is really trying to give you the answers you seek as well. Should you go back to the past or should you move forward? Because of course this is collective. So for some of you, it may be that you do want to move back. But for a lot of you, this message was just to show you that you moving forward and disconnecting and trusting this new path that you're being led down, or this new person coming in. This new person you're dealing with is someone you can trust. And a lot of you manifested this new person to come into your life. Whether you realize this or not, you could have done this a long time ago as well. Up to 10 years ago, you could have manifested this specific person. Especially if there's someone successful. Say you've like known who they were for a long time, or there was someone involved in your life for a long time. It's like, yeah, I'm feeling up to 10 years you've like known this person, but not known them in a romantic sense. And that's what's new about it. Now, for others of you, this is like a brand spanking new person. You haven't even met them yet. They are at a distance from you, or you've just had a casual date with them. Okay, so any more messages we can get for this reading? For some of you, this person's going to ask you to make a big jump to be with them. Say you live at a distance from them. They could say, are you going to come there? Are they going to go there? This could be discussed possibly if you two go on a vacation. And for some of you, it's just going to be to kind of meet up to discuss life or where the relationship is headed, and for others of you to reconnect. So wow, that definitely makes sense now. If you've known this person for up to 10 years, but just like in the background, like they haven't been someone you've romantically dated, that's why they want to reconnect. So this could have been a past friend for some of you, or just like an acquaintance, friend of a friend. But yeah, if you were dealing with either a Capricorn or an earth sign or a water sign or a fire sign from the past, be aware that that person's still in the same energy and they are not changing. And they're going to come back with I can't lose you and all this. They're going to basically beg for another chance with you. But ultimately, it's just to leave you out in the cold again, because they see that you have too someone of value coming in for you, collective. Someone who wants to marry you. Someone who doesn't want to play games like they just did. It's like, too, your past person, for some of you, has like a roster. They have like a few people they do this to. Not just one, but multiple people. So any final messages, Spirit? Let's see what the final messages are. I love it. I love all the positivity in the chat about new energy. Yes, of course, collective. I'm just here to give you a message, and you follow your little heart. Follow your big heart, rather, I should say. And never, ever, you know, just choose what someone else would want you to do. You choose out of your own heart and your own mind. Readers are only here to give you guidance. I'm here to give you help in a direction, or sometimes the answer you might not have on your own. But ultimately, all it is for you to make your own decision. But man, that past person. 5 cups in reverse. They're like, oh, you got options now? This was like this, so it's kind of half reverse. Like, they're like, your past person's like, can I emotionally distort you again? Literally, that's what I just heard. Can I emotionally distort you again? So for some of you, this person really put you in anxiety in the past, and you really came over it. So just be aware. King of Cups. This is your new person, emotionally available. So, okay, your past person definitely could have been emotionally unavailable. But look at that. New person sees you as a star. We had that out twice now. Past person knows you have options, coming back, but wants to make you one of their options. Wow, as if. Okay, I'm not going to pull it because I was just shuffling, but 10 of Cups there, second time now. So absolutely, you are dealing with a long-term soulmate with this new person. To get 10 of Cups twice, that is so beautiful. Okay, final messages. Thank you so much, everyone, tuning in. So your new person's currently, it was in reverse there, so they're saving up in order to either take you on a trip or do something special with you. Let you know they want to take this relationship to the next level. That's why your past person's lingering. They know what's up. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, you're either about to move or experience some sort of shakeup at home. So just some energy to be aware of. Could be maybe your past person showing up at your house. Wow, you're the Empress. Okay, literally your past person. They know you're gonna definitely like... Okay, so your past person didn't commit to you. They know this new person will, and they know this new person will start a family with you. So just be aware, for some of you, this past person's going to try and come in for a quick, passionate reuniting, but ultimately they will not stay. It'll just be to kind of keep you locked down. But you're the Empress, though, so you're in beautiful energy. Ultimately, that's all you got to know. Moving forward, you are someone who is definitely highly protected, and your past person can't even touch this new relationship. It's so protected by spirit too. Like, that's what they don't get. For some of you, this past person betrayed you so bad that this new person has literally been sent by your ancestors, by your angels. Like, for a lot of you, this is a divinely guided connection being brought into you because of your past hurt. Because of past promises that were made to you and broken. And here is Spirit saying, here's someone real who will actually fulfill those promises. There you go. Can you believe that? You just got the World. Major Arcana. Your whole world will change when you deal with this new person. Definitely feel like world distance for some of you. You could either be at a distance from each other, or like this person, you and this person might move. Especially if this past energy is still trying to hang on, hold you back from moving forward. I just feel like collective, at one point you had so much love for this person from the past. But now it's just like the thought of me even telling you that could hold you back from your new relationship. A lot of you are probably like, ugh, like, how is this person still trying to hold you back? You could be a year or 2 years later and this person still from the past doesn't want to see you move on. Maybe 5, 10 years even. They could be totally remarried, but they don't want to see you move on. But for a lot of you, this person isn't. They never committed to anyone. All right, so let's get some final messages for this reading. If this is resonating, go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. Six of Pentacles in reverse. There is no growth in the past. We're going to just do some straight up yes or no's to finish this. No growth in the past. Now we're going to find out how's the future. And all right, so first question, Spirit. Is this new person someone that they can trust and build with? Is this legit? If it's a Virgo, yes. This is someone that you will have a happy home life with. If you are either a Virgo or you are meeting one, dealing with one, yes, go for it. That will be a stable, happy, balanced home life. If you go back to this past person, will it be stable? Will they change? Are they changing? Well, they had a lot to say there, didn't they? Okay. For some of you, though, it's just because they know you have someone new. Yeah. Definitely, there's your answer. Got 99 problems, but an ex ain't one. Death and rebirth and the Tower. Definitely we're dealing with a Scorpio in the past for a lot of you. This person wants to block you from moving forward. And if not, just dealing with a Pisces. But this person's like super toxic, low vibrational. Cringe. I don't even say that on this channel, but totally cringeworthy for some of you. You know, it's like when I was reading for that other person, they were trying to step into their energy. And even just now, I mean, if you tune into my readings, like, I'm sorry, but no one ever puts lame best cams, spams crap in my thing for me to have to get the moderators to block. So just know that shows how much karmic energy this person is holding on to you, refusing to let go of you. Toxic. Y'all are just moving on to your 10 of Cups. Look at that. Third time out. Beautiful. New is where it's at. If you don't resonate with this reading, definitely check out one of my other readings. You may like to see the DM is returning if you are in connection with your person from the past. But for this reading in particular, I got to tell it how it is. Straight up. If you go back to the past, there is no fresh start. There's only Tower moments. And if you move forward, there is 10 of Cups and home and balanced between your career, love, and family, which